Good morning. Oh, wait. My camera's dead. One moment. Let's fix that little dead camera. That's an old me. Probably much healthier me, but there we go. This is sick me. Oh, or mostly better me. Good morning, AK. Thank you for redeeming a biscuit. Yeah. Feeling much better than I was a couple of days ago. Still got a little bit of a nose clogginess, but hopefully you won't mind that too much. So I'm just looking at my Trello board and looking at what I want to do next. So the next thing I think is the stress stuff. Now, there was actually a good point that I was just in the other stream for. That the stress system should be tunable in some way. I'm just writing this in a separate file, but I probably do want to make some way that the stress values that get used only increase stress in specific ways. That makes sense. Or will affect stress, I guess, differently depending on a multiplier. Or actually, that's how I could do it. I could just have where was I doing all of this? I just made a lot of files there, didn't I? Stress manager. When I increment stress, I could have it have a multiplier. And that means that it like applies and it multiplies there. Like if you have a difficulty setting and you have easy, which would only apply like half the stress, and then you'd have normal, which would have normal 1, and then you'd have hard, which would be 1.5 or 2.5 or something. Right? And in that way, you can choose the difficulty there. So I can kind of contain that in this. I think I'm going to do that. I actually might need to change these to floats though. Kind of sucks. So I didn't really want to make them floats. So I just need to blow my nose. I'll be 1 second. You don't realize like how annoying like stuff knows is annoying, but it's even more annoying when you're talking. Because I don't think you realize how much when you're talking you just gotta passively breathe in through your nose. was what I'm realizing. And so, yeah, that's what I'm realizing. Anyways, so we have these min and max values, the updates. I was thinking that I need to probably change these into floats. And it's kind of annoying because I have to convert this, which I made one. I think I did make one though that was a float property. So I'm probably a little bit all over the place right now. So hopefully that's not too unfortunate. So I think I made a rider, slider. I did make one. I was nice enough to make myself one of these. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. As well, I noticed it. I don't have a real doggy today. I just have fake doggo today because real doggos wanted to be with mama instead. So here I am. Here's fake doggo. Maybe next time we'll bribe the doggos with a bone and then make Karazest happy. Yeah, so I have this. So all I need to, I should just change the stress manager. These should just be floats. And then, yeah, let me just even change this to a float. And then this can also be a float. And then, yeah, just that all works. Because then I can just, yeah, multiply this amount by modifiers. And so I can add any amount of modifiers that are either the difficulty or the what should we call it? Like upgrades, you can multiply it or modify it like that. So yeah, I think that'll work well enough. But the next thing I was gonna actually be doing is what was I gonna be doing? Right, I was gonna be going in and adding it to the chest data. Going back to my right here, right? Failing chests, increased stress. Hopefully that is what I can do. I am a bit loopy, I feel. I'm not entirely here. But I do want to get some work done. So I've been away for too long, and I want to do some changes. So we're gonna go to chest data. Now It's gonna have a public, float, stress, and on failure equals I don't know. What should be the default? 5. I wonder if I should make a on success equals -5. Because I could make it so that there's like an actual reward on success, like, hey, I'm elated, I'm less stressful because I made a success, right? And I think that could really, I could get more rewarding feeling for doing that. But at the same time, you know, you'd actually get something back. Now I might tweak those. And I wonder if I have the multipliers. I probably have to not apply multipliers.
1 2 3 mic testing, mic 1 2 3 hello.
Oh, you found it. Hopefully you heard that. Well, thanks, Spider Game, for following.
Just followed.
I have a bunch of other people that just followed because of the Captain stream. If they ever drop in, I will thank them for that, because I wanted to make sure that they are thanked when they're actually here, because I think only AK is here right now. Although he might have just followed by somewhere else, because there's only one person here, and I assume it's AK. I assume he didn't text to speech and then just disappeared. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna have a stress on fail and a stress on success. Yeah, AK, always here. So awesome for that. Okay. So we've added those fields. I gotta do a couple more things first. I need to go to my screen manager, because I changed all the stress bar to be whatchamacallit, float thingies. And this will no longer work. What I need to add is reach UI progress bar float property component. And then just grab this. And then I just need to copy the values. What? And then remove that. And then that's unfortunate. Let me just do some emergency deletions of things. Sorry, I'm just deleting some things in the downloads folder that I've done using. Hopefully we'll free enough space. Should probably just go to Steam and uninstall something else. That's probably the major issue. The other thing is I should probably just move a lot more stuff over to my new drive that I have that's very open and full, but that takes more time, so not doing that now. Okay, how much did I just clear up? Properties. I probably have to. Yeah, I have to go to trash bin, recycling bin. Where? You know, they used to make recycling bin very easy to find, and then it's like, I feel like they made it harder. You have to like search for it now. Hey Red, how's it going? I'm recovering, but I am mostly good. I just have like a really stuffed nose occasionally. And so, getting through it. Lots of liquids. Yeah, it's fake doggo. It's the backup doggo. When no other doggos want to hang out, this is the doggo I use. This didn't stay. Okay. I was just deleting some random crap to make my disk not implode. Let me just check. Okay, now I have 7 gigabytes free. I'm mostly feeling better. Well, thanks for coming in and chatting. Yeah, I had like it was like almost like a flu. I would equate it to like, for 2 days I was basically just sleeping in and out consciousness, and I get these like fever chills where 1 minute you're like, you're way too like cold and you're like shivering just to like get warm under blankets, and then the next minute you're like sweating your face off. I like, it's not an enjoyable few days. So fortunately the wife is a champ and carried the family, as she normally does. But you know, she did it more than she normally does, even normally. So she helped me through it and took care of the baby the kiddo most of the time. So yeah, you know, I'm through it and back at it for a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Stress add on failure. Stress add on success. This is what I just added to my stress system so that I have things for the chests. But then the chests need to actually now do something with that, which is in chests. So in open, we will call stress manager Not instance. Wait. Stress manager not an instance? They're not making an instance. Okay. Well, let's fix that. That's not hard to fix. We go public static stress manager instance set. Okay. Now let me just go close this. All right. We can go instance dot increment the stress. And it will be based on the chest data dot stress add on success. It sounds weird that I'm saying stress add on success, but I just want it to be like implied that I should make it a negative number. Because if I said stress removed on success, you might add 5, and then you'd end up with 5 added stress. So you can just make it a negative number, and then it works, right? That's basically what I'm trying to say. Now there is an on failure state, because I know I play a noise when the person tries to open it on bad code entered. There we go. So in that case, we're gonna go this and stress on failure. Okay. So the next thing is, see if that works. So let's see if it works. Oh, okay. I also I didn't click quite soon enough that Spider Gamer, you're from the Alliance. I didn't. I think you are. I mean, that must, like, it's too close of a name to be not not you, but I mean, it's possible. I assume that it actually is him. I just didn't think he was him. So I thought it was just like a random guy that had just dropped in and actually decided to follow, but it's actually, you know, Spider Gamer 99. Let me just turn that down for now. Oh yeah, I lost my save because oh, all right. Yeah, I was testing something out. Ignore that for now. Forgot to reverse that. I have been heavily considering whether or not I want to keep first person or change it to third, like top down again. It's like an ongoing battle in my mind. What? Infinity? I have infinite amounts of stress. Oh boy. That's a lot of stress. I don't know who can handle that amount of stress. It's a lot. That's a lot of stress to have. An infinite amount of stress. You know? Uh-huh. It's like, I don't know if you'd want a lot of that amount of stress. I'm pretty sure, though, the reason why that happening is that one of those values is probably 0. You have stress, but I don't think you have an infinite amount of stress. I don't think that's quite possible. Also, I realized, okay, so one second, quit the menu again. So this has started to happen for some reason, where I quit the menu and my screen keeps showing up. Which never used to happen before. Okay, like I don't understand. You can't have like infinite stress. Like what is so stressful about your life? No future. Okay. I mean, that's like obviously not great, but it's not like you're in a war zone. I hope you're not in a war zone at least. I would think that's a little bit more of like a stress level, right? So, you know, there's always higher stress levels that are possible. I'm mostly better. I just got like a little nose clog up, but I'm functioning. I'm functioning, and that's a win in my mind. And yes, I have a corgi standing because I need something to sit there when the doggos don't want to. So that's my substitute. And it's kind of funny because it's actually my child's stuffy. But he doesn't really play with it that much. Like he occasionally like will grab it and like cuddle with it, but like he's got like a lot of stuffies, and I was like, this would work really well sitting here when I don't have a dog. So just casually one day when he wasn't looking and wasn't using it for a while, I just kind of took it. But he won't notice. He has bazillion stuffies, so it's not even his favorite. He's got his favorites. So it's not like I stole his favorite toy from him. I just stole a random toy from him. But thanks for the lurk and for the morning chat. What was I even checking? Okay. There's a couple things. For some reason, at infinite stress, the music started playing again. I know why that is. Settings. I just need to turn that down. Maybe turn this down generally too. So at infinite stress. And I assume that's because at some point there was a 0 happening in the thing here. Set value current amount. You have a whole nation stress on you. Are you like the heir to a throne or something? Are you secretly like a Saudi prince? So that would be a cool little origin story. Max amount. Let me just check as well. Oh, it's this again. Hopefully, okay. I don't know if you know, but like when I'm saying these things, I'm not trying to like belittle you feeling stressed. I'm just trying to make it show that like you have to take the whole perspective of what stress is and how to properly look at it. Yeah. But I'm curious how you think like why the whole nation stresses on you, like, because like unless you are literally like a prince or something, or like the daughter of like or the son of a president or something like that, I feel like it's probably unlikely to be literally true. It may be like there's like a figurative sense of that, but like you know, there's probably a bit more to it than just that in itself, right? Okay. I think I am incrementing stress here, which I shouldn't actually be doing that. So I want to save. I want to. So yeah, the thing I was noticing is that. Oh, I know why. Okay, so when I quit to menu, the reason why this stays is because. Oh, thanks, Booyah. And thanks for coming in and chatting. Yeah, I'm just working on it. I got a broken screen here. It's probably because I freeze time in my loading screen now, and so when I'm closing it, it doesn't have time to close, so it gets stuck. That's what I'm thinking. The way I can fix that, actually, I could fix it pretty easily and I wanna check yours out after. I saw like the beginning of it, but I did want to get back into streaming today because I've been doing it for a while, so I did want to do a little bit of streaming today. So I like noted the time that I left, and then I'm gonna check that out on Captain's VOD, probably like during the week when I do my watching periods. Right, so if I go to Screen Manager here, I have info screen. So it has position tweens. So these two. There's none of these. Okay, none of these actually have the thing. Okay, I'm just gonna put that to all of these. All of my tweens that are UI tweens should ignore probably wonder. Okay, so how dangerous would it be? So I have a UI component tween and I have a tween component. Okay, that's actually a little bit easier than to get that. All UI component tweens, what I want to do is make sure that they ignore delta time, that they like use real time. But I just need to be okay. There's a setup tweener, or at least I do it by default. Public. Let's do this by default. Public bool ignore time scale equals true. I think honestly for most of them that are these components will be true. Obviously for the doors, maybe not, but I'm gonna set it to true. Yeah, I should just make this overrideable. Yeah, when I'll do this. Affected rule. Get. I'll make it a virtual. By default, it's true. I think I can do this. Yeah. No, it's a property. I don't do those in properties. Even if they're private, I think. Yeah, okay. And then I guess I should make it false on the tween component level, and then I will override it on the UI level. Override. Ignore timescale to be equal to true. It's really like all UI tween should just ignore timescale. Like there's no reason for them to be you know, referring to that. And then in here, we say if ignore timescale. It auto-corrected to the wrong thing at the last moment. Okay. There's like set. No. Just gonna step through every single one of these until I find the thing I'm looking for. Not relative. Speed based. I don't think it's that. Times. Is this? It's a flow. Thought for sure they had a ignore timescale thing in between. Is it like something you can only do like in the constructor, for example? That'd be kind of silly if it is the case. No, I don't think so. Why? Why, oh, why, oh, why? Why would... Let me just Google this. I just want to check. I just need to verify though. Before I do that, this is literally tweener. This is the DOT tweener, right? I'm not like, I didn't make a. Literally in DG tweening. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yo, tween, ignore time scale. Set update. Okay. Wow. What an unintuitive name. I mean, like, I guess, as I was thinking, when I saw that method, I was thinking set update would be like, set if it's like a fixed update or a, yeah, okay, is independent update. I guess there's also the update type, which might be the type of like Unity is like update or fixed update or late update. But there we go. I think that should fix that other issue that I was having. Okay. Oh. Having compiled. I also just want to check one other thing. Okay. So now if I go here and I go click to menu. Yeah, there we go. So it actually fully transitions out and then it's good now. Okay. Okay. Next thing I just wanted to fix is right now my stress is increasing, which it shouldn't in this level. So I just want to also verify. So it was 5. I just paused it for a sec. Okay, it's also increasing over time, which is curious. Because I'm pretty sure I paused the game. Maybe I don't pause the game in that screen. I don't. Telling your stress decreases your stress, not on stream, but maybe to someone in real life. I think I get what you're understanding. Saying, okay, so like basically expressing how you're feeling, that you're stressed, is de-stressing it itself, right? Should I make a sort of tangent from that good advice to a joke? But should I just make like a therapist that you can go talk to? Like you pay like some money. Still one guy. It's still alive. And he does that. Okay, so I guess the only way is, yeah, I guess so. This doesn't actually pause the game, which I don't actually want it to, so I guess that's okay. It just might be kind of annoying that people have that tick up, but the game doesn't actually pause, so like things still happen in the background, right? I guess I should actually build some sort of actual pause maybe menu at some point. Now that like time kind of matters in the game, let me just add that to my. This one's super quick. And in actual pause menu. One sec. I need to do a little. I'm gonna say do a little blow, but that can be taken way out of context. I need to blow my nose. I will be right back. I'm gonna spare you guys with the sounds. Seems like my little be right back guy froze a little bit there, but I am back. Managed to clear a little bit of it. Hopefully it's a bit better for a while now. Yeah, I added the pause. I will eventually do that. I'll probably be make that escape, and then I'll maybe just have these options here, and then this thing will literally just be this, and this will not pause the game. That's probably what I'll be setting it up as. But the other issue is that I'm still actually gaining a level, and I guess, oh yeah, so there is like maybe that's just a level gen data thing. Can't remember. Base level gen. Did I like? All right, now current level. Right. And so I need to say and. I basically have this. This is in save data that it's referencing. Save data. So my save system has save maps, which has a bunch of little saves, but it also has the player base save level, and its level index is always 0, which makes it confusing because if I have other maps, they are also 0. The first level is 0, or is it actually? So my current level index is -1. So I should be setting player base save data to -1 by default, and then I don't know if I can do this now. When I go load game, it probably will override it. But
That's why. So it's because it's default there. So I need to say if current level is that and current level index is greater than 0. I actually can probably combine these, which it'll probably suggest. No? Okay. Or it's actually greater or equal to 0. Because I think I can actually go and just do or I guess okay. Yeah, never mind. I'll just leave it as the other one. I know with like bools, you can kind of like intuitively convert them to kind of nulls in some ways by saying like not false. But yeah, we'll just do it like this. So I can do that to stop it, but I need to make sure that the save data for player base is. Oh my god. So in my work in Rider, Control N is find file. In VS Code, Control N creates a new script. And so I go back and forth between the two constantly. And, you know, causes problems. So, where did I want to go to? I wanted to go to save data. Just wanted to check. Okay, so player base save. Pre-made level, true, comma, current level index equals -1 by default. And I'll probably have to make a new save because that won't have implications now. I want to check, is Captain still going? Damn, he's still going. Still trying out people's stuff. That's pretty awesome. Is muted. I want to like. Whoa. That's pretty cool. He's still going. All right. So let's go new game. Yeah, I'm still getting stressed though. Okay. Oh my god. I didn't recompile. My enemy is this thing not recompiling. Yarg. Yarg. Okay. Load game, new game, load game, new game, load game, new game. Okay. Yes, I'm no longer gaining stress. Sweet. And then we just gotta test that when we actually go into the things here. And then we're now getting stress. Yes. Okay. Now this is definitely too fast, just like as a feeling. The passive increase cannot be this fast. Like, you're gonna die so quickly. So I probably need to do some like math there to figure out what is the actual ideal data there. Yeah, it's 5 seconds right now. Did I put that? Where is this? Under difficulty table, under room count. Okay. Okay, none of the other levels actually have anything set. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let me think about this. Just in a terms of if it takes 50 ticks of this to get into the danger zone, right? Then um 50 ticks. Obviously times 5 would only be 250 seconds. And 250 seconds is only about 4 minutes. It's way too short. Now, how long would I want it to be? It's like 10 minutes a better amount. And that's kind of also a longer period where it's like not even mattering. Because you will find things that will lower it. And so if I double this, it'll go up to like 8 minutes. So that's going to be, I don't know, that's what I'm going to start with. It's like 8 minutes if you don't do anything about it, right? But if you're managing it, it probably should be okay. And again, I'll have like eventually, I need to write in here. It's like one line of code sandwiched between to-dos. It's the to-do sandwich of bread. The bread is the to-dos though. To-do, handle, multipliers. Multipliers on both positive and negative adds of stress. So the thing is that like I want to have a different multiplier that would impact how much stress you gain and also how much you remove. So like if we have an item that you consume that de-stresses you, I don't want that to take the same multiplier as the difficulty, right? Because if I, for example, if I make it easier and you only take half the amount of stress, I don't want your food item to now be half as effective. So eventually I'll do that when I'm put in the system there. So there's that. What else was I testing next? I think that was this working actually though. So maybe I do this next. Oh, I never even tested the. So I never tested the chest. This is why I have this thing, because otherwise I literally will forget what I even started on. Okay. Because I added that, and then it's gone. It's just gone. Load game. Yeah. Okay. This component. Actually, 1 second. So this one I buy, and then when I escape from it. Interesting. I wonder. Yeah, it's just because when I press escape, my mouse defaults to going out. I guess that's fine for the editor. It's not gonna exist in the game, so that'll be fine. It's just annoying for me, but it should be not annoying for anyone else. How did I get 3 stress already? Jeez. I think that can't be right. What is this? Well, anyways, let's just yeah, okay. So hit add. So it's M E so it's A. I think. Open MIA. No? It's N, I think. Okay. Open NIA? No? Maybe it's... Oh, NE. Oh, jeez. NEA. Okay. 32. Open MEA. Yeah, okay, I did go down. Okay. Wow. My hearing was not that great there. I'm not getting many chests though. There we go. So I think that's AIA. Here we go. Okay. Oh, Jeebus. What are you just doing there? Why are you just being a weirdo? You weirdo? Just staring at a door like that? Ugh, you were here all the whole time? Why? I mean, I'm glad you didn't kill me, but yeah, let's see if I open the door. Is he gonna break this door now? Or is he just stuck on that door? Okay. Hmm. Okay. I don't know. I might need to mark that. Let me see. Okay, so the he's obviously trying to walk towards this door. But I don't know why he would be, because there's the nav point there. Wait. Are all nav points enabled right now? Why? That shouldn't be happening. Link. Yeah, all the door nav points are enabled. They most certainly should not be. If the door's closed, they should be disabled. So that's why it's weird. Yeah, let's click on this door here. Just nav point connector. Yeah, so they connect to this one, which I assume is that. Yep. Okay. I wonder if this is like a fresh load into this. This might be an issue where the first time I enter a level, it doesn't correctly apply that setting. But once I save and load, it does. I'm just gonna do that to verify. So I'm gonna walk away because he's gonna spawn in this room, and so I don't want to be in this room when I load. That would just not be fun. So F5, F8. Yeah. Okay. You see now? All these are done. Okay. All of them Yeah, that was open though. So that actually makes sense. Now, oh god, he's opening the one door. I turned around. Oh, okay. See, wait. So I'm just not. Yeah, I'm not seeing over. Okay. Okay. So, how do I fix that? Hmm. So the way I would fix that is this thing. Just stateless. What does toggling it do? It does turn it on and off. Okay. So it just points to this, but it should be I don't want to like say it should always just disable it in the first case, but I guess it should be in the stateful reactor group. Stateful reactor group. All right, so the stateful reactor group does, I think, call this. But because it doesn't set its initial state, like for example, this one, right? I guess I would have to enter a new level for the first time. So I guess let's just cheat it. All right. The stateful reactor probably doesn't enforce an initial state, which is probably valid. I don't probably want it to, but it's more meant to be something that can keep track of a general state and then set it. But I guess it could, because when I'm saying toggle here, I'm really saying like apply this guy's current state. When I say set active or inactive, that's like only do that one. So for most of these, I wonder if I should be doing an apply initial state, or if I should just put that in the NavPoint connector. I might just do that in NavPoint. I might put just a bool there and like toggle off or on initially. That's probably gonna be the easiest one. Edit script. And I don't know if I actually acknowledge it, but yeah, it is almost scarier when the monster just like stares into it like a door. It's probably a little bit more alarming, at least at first. On initiate. Okay, so action type, get bool state. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna make it public. I guess it doesn't need public. It could be serialized private. Serialize. I just deleted all these namespaces that I'm gonna need now. Using Unity Inogen. Serialize field. Private. Thanks, lady in the corgi, for eating a biscuit. I assume you're hanging out with the kiddo now. I will probably winding down in about 20 minutes, or 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Give myself an extra 5 if I need it. But then we'll try to raid somebody as well. Captain Coder's still going. We might just raid back into him. He's still going. Hello, Nestor, the child. Private. Private. Float. Bool is my thingamadigger jigger variable that I'm type the variable that I want to make. Private. Bool. And it's gonna be set inactive on awake. I'm gonna make this true by default. So I think for majority of the cases I will want this. Private void awake. Oh, okay. I need to go override on awake. And we will do set if a set on awake. Then I'll just go with this. Now this should always technically come before this. So even if the save comes after, it should be okay. But guess it couldn't hurt to just go like A little just in case. Alrighty. Boom. All right. New game. Load game. All right. So what I want to check is basically if I load games, things still open and close, everything nicely there. Okay. But then if I go and run away for a second, so I can type this in, and I go advance level 1. Yeah, the doors are closed. The doors are indeed closed, or the navigation points are closed, so the guy should no longer be doing that. Sweet. Okay. So I did actually verify that the chests work. My next bullet point, I'm probably deciding to not do. And it's just because, like, with all these doors, right, I have, it's kind of hard to tell, like, if you wanted this door to open or this door to open, right? And so, like, if you fail, right, if I did a, it's a dot dash dot for the R, right? If I did that to open, then that makes sense. But like, if I guess if I did like an E and nothing happened, that might be a failure. But it also could be other things, and I was potentially gonna restrict the zone of the doors a little bit later, or do other things like that. Just want to see if I remember what D is. Is D dot dot? Ah, I do know that one. Okay. But yeah, so I don't know if I want to do that much there. So yeah. Like when you're playing it or when you're watching me play it. So I go through them pretty quick, frequently. Oh god. He's breaking some door now. Oh, well, I mean, these are the portals. At least for now. There's another free asset that I found. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna verify. I don't want that to happen. Okay, so making upgrades that increase maximum stress and perhaps reduce incoming stress. Okay. So okay. So there's basically, I guess, 3 things in there, right? Increase max stress, decrease incoming stress, and I can also potentially increase the items that reduce stress. So each time you use a thing that reduces stress, you gain more. So what I'm thinking, I can. Oh no, I don't want to print this. I can start just scoping that out. I pretty much have to go in like a minute, but I want to make a class and then just be getting there at least. Inventory. Did I put all the base types in here? Yeah. I should create a folder here for upgrades. Upgrades, data. Those over there. Great. C# script called a what am I calling this? Stress system upgrade. Okay. I do actually want to quickly check back here because I think there was, yeah, permission slot upgrade is an upgrade. So let's throw that over there. Okay. So yeah, I probably will stop there. I guess I can quickly just type in upgrade data. Remove this, and then go implement. I guess I could go override. There's the on acquire, but I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do there. All I do know is that there's going to be like a float. Public float modifier value, and then there's going to be a public enum, which is type, and then it's going to be either max stress increase, a max stress increase, and a decrease negative incoming stress, and an increase positive incoming stress. Yes, increase stress reduction or something. I don't know. Yeah, you can think of the words later. Cancel. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I am going to go and raid. I did actually, before I do that, so I forget I can't type in here before this. I have a command I made. Hopefully it works this time. Please work. Please work. No? Why is it not working? Is it? Did I camel case this? Aha! There we go. If you can, when we go raid, copy and paste that. And all it says, for those people that are worried about what this says, is, wait, I pinned something by accident. I pinned that. Unpin. Is raid with an exclamation mark. So it's safe. You're not saying anything profane. Yeah. Anyways, let's go raid back Captain Coder, because he's still doing some pretty awesome things, showing off a lot of different cool projects. So we'll jump in there. I'll only be there for a few minutes, but we're gonna jump over there, say hi, thanks again, and thank him again for showing off our game, and see what he's showing off now. So see you guys. Thanks again for dropping in, everyone, and I'll see you next time. It's gonna be Sunday at the noon time for me, whenever that time is for you. I might see you then.